Hey guys, my name is Lorena and today I wanted to share with you how I got off birth control without having any side effects. Okay, so why did I get off birth control? So the reason why I got off birth control is because I no longer wanted to take synthetic hormones and having to deal with taking a pill every single day and remembering that. And I just wanted to feel back to normal because sometimes birth control can make you feel like not yourself, and I was feeling like not myself, so I no longer wanted to take it anymore. And also I just felt like I just didn't feel my 100% and I just didn't want to be on anything synthetic. And I know perfectly fine, sometimes birth control works fine for women and that is completely fine. This is just my experience. I'm not a medical doctor, I can't give you medical advice, but this is just what worked for me. And I know a lot of women are going through phases, either they want to get pregnant or they no longer want to have the dependency of birth control, then this video might be for you. Okay, so when I first started my journey on how I wanted to get off birth control, I did a lot of research and I found out that like some women could experience side effects like a couple months after getting off birth control, such as their breakouts started happening again, horrible period cramps and all that. And my doctor told me this as well. She said, okay, just finish your last pack and just quit. There's no need to wean off the pill. And I was like, okay. I listened to it, but I also did my research because that's just what I always do. I always do research before I just jump to what doctors say, because I've had my own experiences in the past where it didn't go so well just listening to people. So I always recommend you guys always do your research before you just take other people's advice. So anyway, I did a lot of research and people were like, oh my god, I had this terrible experience getting off birth control, like all this stuff. And I was like, I do not want that to happen to me, you know, it was scary. So I definitely wanted to make this video for those women who are having trouble either getting off the pill, have tried and failed, or just simply no longer want to take synthetic hormones and just want to feel better, like want their bodies to feel great. Okay, so the first thing I did was wean off the pill. As I mentioned, a lot of doctors say that there's no need to do that, but I felt the need to do it because it made sense to me, just not depleting my, like, it made sense to me. I'm trying to put this into clear words. It made sense for me not just stop taking hormones and having my body trying to transition from such a like, I don't want to say like big, what's the word? Help me in the comments below. I believe a lot in like easing your way into things, because coming from here going down there, it's a lot easier when it's steady than when it's like an impact, you know? You don't want to impact your body. Okay, that's a good way of explaining it. Jeez, God, Lorena. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I believed a lot about weaning off the pill, and I read it and I think it was like the Love Vitamin, and a lot of women were praising it. They're like, oh, I weaned off the pill and I had no side effects. And I was like, yes, I want to try this. So I started weaning off the pill in August and it's now February and I feel better than ever before. And I also, I want to say my period cramps aren't horrible. Second, I'm not getting breakouts. Actually, I'm feeling and looking better because I took a lot of steps in order to make that happen. So what I did is I used this fancy dancy pill cutter. And I was taking Ocella, if you guys are wondering what birth control I was taking. It's kind of one of those like medium, it's not light, it's not heavy, but it's kind of like one of those like medium pills. I don't know if you guys get me there, but I was taking Ocella, and what I did was that I cut it and spread it between 6 months. So I would take a sixth off every month and I would take that. And I started feeling the birth control getting off after I started only taking, so around the 3rd or 4th month, when I was taking only half the pill. That's when your body really feels that you're taking less hormones. Yeah, always listen to your body. If your body's not ready to take half the pill yet, go back and take a little bit more. And once you feel like your body's okay again based on your symptoms, then go to 1/2. And then start taking 1/2 for a while until you feel like your body's okay with taking a little bit. You know, ease your way into things, you know, that's how you're not gonna get those like crazy impact effects on like, yeah, like, oh my god, I have like hormonal acne after birth control. Like, I know you don't want that. I don't want that. So I took probiotic. This is a vegan brand, if you guys are wondering. Yeah. I took this brand of probiotics every night after I started taking half of the pill. I knew my body needed probiotics because what birth control can do, or the information out there, is that it can deplete your body of the good gut bacteria. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but that's the reason why I started taking probiotics, because I wanted to replenish the good gut bacteria that was down there, and it just helps, it just helps with your overall health and well-being down there. Yep, taking probiotics every night. And I also take multivitamins. The multivitamins are just to restore my vitamins as well as eating healthy. So just taking multivitamins doesn't cut out eating healthy. I know you guys know this. So I definitely made sure that my diet was full of vegetables and limiting dairy, meat. I try to eat more of a plant-based diet, and I've been doing that for about a year, and it took a lot of transitioning. I'm not telling you if you eat like me to just go from one day to the next, because that could cause your body to go through another transition. You know, you want to make everything very like the water, very flow, but definitely include more vegetables in your diet in order to make sure, especially greens, you know, spinach, broccoli, kale, collard greens, green beans, edamame, all these things. Like, include that, because that's gonna help you and your body. I also take vitamin D3 because as it is, it's winter, and my doctor says that I am low on vitamin D. So yeah, I also take that. So these are the that's it on the pills, on the pill side. And I also make sure I drink a lot of water. So I try to drink at least a gallon a day. I know that can be scary for a lot of people, like, oh, a gallon a day is bad for you. But when you're exercising and you're active, you kind of need a gallon a day, or like you'll end up drinking that much. And I use this really big blender bottle, the bigger size, because, and I take it everywhere with me. I'm like obsessed. I take it to restaurants because I'm just I'm just addicted to drinking water and feeling hydrated. So definitely hydration is important when you're going off the pill. Another thing, if you're going off the pill and you got on the pill because you wanted to control your breakouts, then I would definitely recommend getting your skincare routine down pack. Once you have a stable skincare routine, then think about getting off birth control. So you want to tackle one problem at a time. You can't tackle everything at a time. So once you get something straight, so you get your skincare routine on point, and birth control is really helping you with your breakouts, let's say. Okay, that's when you start implementing the multivitamins, the probiotics, little by little, drinking more water and then that easing process is gonna make everything better. If you get one thing out of this whole video, I just hope that you get that things have to be incremental. Exercise, yes. I felt like going to the gym and just running or sweating it out really helped balance my body back to where it needed to be. And that goes along. So when you start exercising, you want to drink more, you start drinking more water, you start eating healthier because your body kind of like burns so many calories and you want like good food, like you actually crave good food. And then the multivitamins are additional to that. And then the probiotics are at night to replenish that good gut bacteria. So I just want to show you how it all flows in together. Let's see if I'm missing anything else. I wrote down a list because I was like, I really want to make sure I hit all the points, because the things I'm sharing is like, I wish I knew this when I first started out, or you know, I had to do a lot of research and put everything together in order to get to this. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like if you guys got any value from this video, comment if you guys have any questions, and subscribe for more lifestyle videos and tips. And yeah, and click the bell icon to get notifications when I upload a video, because this is my new channel, and I hope to bring value into people's lives. Stay tuned. Bye!